All right, what's going on, y'all? Today I'm gonna show you exactly how not to get scammed when you're buying these iPhones and all these smartphones out here in internet world. You know, on eBay, Amazon. If you're meeting up at Craigslist, just a few things that you really need to know if you don't know these already. This will definitely save you a lot of money and a huge headache. First thing you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your internet and you're gonna go to swappa.com. All right, that's gonna be swappa.com. What you're gonna do is you're gonna put your IMEI into here. You're gonna scroll all the way down here, and right here, you're gonna hit ESN check. All right, once this pops up right in here, you're gonna type in your IMEI, your ESN or MEID. Usually it's gonna be IMEI if you have an iPhone or any type of smartphone. All right, and once you put that in, you're gonna hit check ESN. And what this is going to do is show you if there is a balance on that phone. What a lot of these people are doing, they'll go out to these carriers, they'll get a phone zero down, and what they'll do is they'll use it for a while, or they may not use it at all, and they'll just be done with it. They'll sell it to you. But the problem is, if once they don't pay that bill after a few months, if they don't pay the bill, or if they just switch carriers for whatever reason, the carrier will then shut that phone down and it will become blacklisted. You will have an expensive brick in your hand. There's nothing you can do about it. And by the time you try to call them, of course, they're not going to pick up, or their number will already be changed. So you'll just be stuck. This also will show you if the phone is blacklisted, and that's pretty much what it is. If it's blacklisted, that means the carrier has already shut it down. I mean, you really can't do anything but maybe use it on Wi-Fi, which is ridiculous for a smartphone. All right, so you want to check that. This goes for iPhones and any other phone, BlackBerry, Windows, Android, whatever. iPhones. This applies to all of those. So if that checks out clear, if it says activation ready and non-blacklisted, then you're good. You go to the next site that I'm going to show you, which is going to be checkcoverage.apple.com. Obviously, it's going to be for your iPhones. All right. What you're going to do, the same IMEI you got, you're going to put right in here. You're going to type in the IMEI there. Then you're going to type in the little cache right here. And you're going to hit continue. What this is going to do is show you if that iPhone has Apple Care on it or not. All right. It'll actually show you that exact phone. Obviously, you're going to know what phone that the person's selling. But what a lot of people will do, which I have seen, they will go to the Apple store and they'll go write down the IMEI on all those demo phones they got on those wooden tables. And they know all of those are clean. Those ESNs, those IMEIs are all clean. They'll write those down and then they'll come back, take a picture from somebody's, Google Images. You can pull up anything on Google Images, and then they'll be advertising their phone. But their phone may be blacklisted or it may have a bad, IMEI already. So you won't even know if you don't check this. So once you put this in, it'll say, hey, this is a iPhone 6s Plus or, iPhone 5s, whatever it may be. And they may be saying, hey, I have an iPhone 6s Plus here, 128 gig that I'm selling. Here's the IMEI, it's clean. But they're giving you the Apple IMEI that they got from the store, which is clean, which that's not the phone that they really have. They may just really have an iPhone 5 or an iPhone 6. Something people will always try to get over on you. So this site, checkcoverage.apple, will make sure of what that phone is, if it has Apple Care or not. People will say it has Apple Care, and really it really doesn't. This will tell you all of that. All right, and if it's looks suspect, if it says the phone is not what they're actually advertising, don't even respond back. It's a waste of time. Somebody's trying to scam somebody. All right, and then with that checks out clear, everything is good. The next and last site that I always check is going to be iCloud.com/activation lock. This is going to let you know if the phone is iCloud locked or not. All right. So it has to be unlocked. You do not want to buy a phone that's iCloud locked. Again, you type in your IMEI here, and then you're going to type in the cache right here. You're going to hit continue. And this is going to show you, it's going to say, it'll have the phone of the IMEI that you typed in, and underneath it, it'll say activation on, or it'll say activation off. That means iCloud, if it's on or if it's off. A lot of people will miss this. Most people get scammed by this right here. They will go get a phone. It looks good on the outside. There's no dents and cracks and all of that. The phone is clean. The IMEI will even check out clean. All of that may be clean. But the iCloud lock may be on, which means they probably stole it or they found it. All right. So you won't know. Most people won't know until they get home and they try to, put their stuff in and start syncing up their stuff. And it's saying you got to type in the password. And of course, you don't know it. And they probably don't know it. And they're not going to pick up the phone when you call them because they know why you're calling. You figured out that it's iCloud locked. So I've seen this many, many times. People give you the IMEI or they'll tell you, hey, it's clean, it's good to go. And then you ask them, is the iCloud locked? They either don't respond or they'll say, yeah. If they say, yeah, you still check this and see if it says activation on. I've ran into that several times. They'll say it's off. I put all the information in here and it'll say activation on. It'll say the time and everything that it was on. Then I ask them, dude, are you going to actually turn this off? And then they just don't respond because they know somehow that I figured out that there is no iCloud. The iCloud lock is not off. So, you want to be wary of that because people will meet up and rob you and try to do stuff like that. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I have done probably 50 transactions on eBay. I mean, not eBay, but Craigslist this year, 2015. All right. And maybe 4 times somebody tried to get over on me. But I caught it by using these 3 sites before I even met up. You know what I mean? So it saved me the gas, time, headache, and everything. So swapper.com is going to let you know if there's a balance on it. If that's clear, great. Then you put the IMEI in check coverage.apple.com. If if they're telling you that it has Apple Care and it's on there, it shows you the when it expires. Everything is good to go. I say, okay, good. Then I put it in this site, iCloud.com/activation lock. If the activation lock is off and they saying, hey, yeah, man, everything is off, it's good, then, hey, then you can go meet up or you can buy that phone off eBay or Amazon or anything like that. Also, with these IMEIs, if they just text me the IMEI, for me, it's not good enough. Like I need them to go to the settings, general, about, all of that, screenshot that whole page so I can see the IMEI, the serial number, to see the iPhone, which version it's running, also see the memory of the phone, because they'll tell you it's 128 gig and you go up here and it says 16 gig. Like, no, I mean, you have to check all of that. So I'm not trying to scare anybody really, because I do a lot of transactions on Craigslist and I don't hardly have any issues. Mainly it's never any issues, but it's only because I check these 3 sites faithfully before I meet up anywhere. You know what I mean? So it saves you a lot of time and headache. So if you have any other questions that you might have missed, or if I went too fast, definitely let me know in the comments below. I will respond. Or if you have something else that you want to add, go ahead and drop that in the comments below. Hope you guys, hopefully this will help somebody out who just didn't know. And I'll see you guys on the next video. All right, peace.